So after 2005, when they started really becoming huge, what happened was the company decided to institute IP blocking, and basically what that means is you post too many ads, your IP gets blocked. Okay, very simple solution. Change your IP address, right? If you have DSL, I have cable, but if you have DSL, sign off DSL, sign back on DSL, and you have a new IP address. Okay. A lot of people also started using dial-up because if you have cable like I do, and you add dial-up, then you can post all your ads on dial-up service, and then you can change your IP address all the time, and it didn't make a difference. Okay. And by the way, just as a side note, dial-up still works in every other place except for the United States. So if you're somebody who is in the UK and you want to post in the UK, you can stop, you know, you're kind of still stuck in the 2007 range, okay? Which is good for you because you don't have to go through any of the stuff that we go through for GeoIP stuff unless you want to post in the United States. You should learn it anyway because the United States and Craigslist is a gold mine. But if you UK maybe too, I don't post over there, so I don't know. But if you want to post in the UK and you have access to dial-up over there, get a dial-up service and just sign off, sign on, post. Sign off, sign on, post. That may seem like a lot of work and it may seem like a pain, and it is a pain. But if you're making $30 or $40 an ad, just sign on, sign off, sign on, sign off. Do that $10 a day, $10 times a day, and you make $400 a day on average. There you go. I mean, it takes you 2 hours to post the ads. Awesome. Who cares? So in 2006, that's what they started doing. IP blocking, very simple solution. Just change your IP address some way, somehow. Okay. In 2007, they became a lot more strict in the IP blocking. It was based on not only the amount of ads, but the amount of flags that you got. Now, I'm going to go quickly into Craigslist, and I'm going to go into this page a lot, but I just want to show you what a flag is and what happens. Okay, somebody goes into the post and it says selling new BMW 740i and 740iL radiator, new in box, asking 150. That's cheap for that. Please call Justin 631-803-6860. Please don't call that person. Just whatever. I'm not going to block it out, but just don't call the guy. If you look up here in the box right up here to my top right underneath where it says email this posting to a friend, please flag with care. Miscategorized, prohibited, spam overpost, best of Craigslist. I don't think I've ever gotten a post that was nominated for best of Craigslist, but if you do, it's not gonna hurt your post at all. It's gonna help it. Okay. A large majority of flags are spam overpost or prohibited. Unfortunately, you're not going to know what somebody clicked, but you'll know that the post is flagged right away because you're going to get an email that says your post was flagged and it's going to be gone. Okay? So that's what flagging is. And I got to be honest with you, there's really no way to stop it from happening. There are some ways that you can kind of reduce it, but even that is kind of a crapshoot. I mean, there's no real system to reduce flagging because it's each individual person. I can go on there and flag any ad I want. I can go on there and flag all the ads if I want to. It doesn't make a difference. I'm going to go into flagging a little bit here, and we'll just talk about it so you understand how the ads get taken down because of flags and why they get taken down because of flags. If you live in New York City, okay, and you have 5 people that flag your ad, it's probably not going to go down. But if you live in a place that only gets, there's only 100 people in it, in somewhere in the Midwest where nobody lives, and your ad gets flagged 5 times, it's probably going to come down right away. All right. So it depends on the amount of traffic that goes to the site. It depends on how many people are in the area. It depends on how many other posts are up in the area. It depends on a lot of different things. So you can't just say, if your ad gets flagged 10 times, it's coming down. If your ad gets flagged 20 times, it's coming down. You can't say that because it depends on the area that you're in. New York City has millions and millions of people in like a 6-mile radius. So 5 flags is nothing. 100 flags, your ad's going to come down. But 5 is nothing. If you go out in the middle of Kansas somewhere where there's not that many people and you get 5 flags, your ad's going to come down right away because there's less people and a higher percentage of those people are flagging your ads, right? So that's flagging. And there's really no way to reduce it. I mean, the best way to do it is to just make sure that your ads are very unique and they have some realism to them. And I'm going to go into realism in another video, but it's very basic. It's not that big of a deal. So that's 2007, strict IP blocking, and it was based more on the amount of ads and as well as flagging. Okay. This is also where they started to block IP pools. What is an IP pool? Well, Verizon Internet Service has their own IP pool. It could be, and just for example, I have no idea what it is, but it could be 1.1.1.1 through 1.1.1.800. Okay, so those 800 IP addresses are all in the pool for Verizon. So if you sign up for Verizon Internet Service and you have DSL, yes, your IP address will change every time you sign on or sign off, but it's going to be between 1.1.1.1 and 1.1.1.800. Okay, so it's going to change, but it's going to be inside of that pool. In 2007, Craigslist started to block entire pools of IP addresses from even posting on the site at all. This is when dial-up in the United States started to go on the decline. It started to not work as well as it did. It still did work, but it started to not work as well. The reason is because Craigslist realized that a large majority of people who are going to their site are not using dial-up. Those who are using dial-up are posting thousands of ads a day, or whatever it is. They're abusing the privilege. Okay, so when they saw the IPs from the dial-up pools coming in, they just blocked the entire pool to keep them out. Okay,